Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Unhuntsmans with myself and Grosey Coin Hunts.
Hello.
So today we're looking through 20 pence coins. We're looking for a range of different things which you'll see down in the description of the video, plus any territories, world coins, things that shouldn't be in there. Now I have a bit of a confession, I haven't told Grosey this yet. So I normally order my coins, we do this fortnightly, but I order it the week before. So like even the week before that, so I definitely have the coins in play. And I had a bit of a dumb moment, and that one week I ordered £150 and got the bag, and they said, oh, we've had to put it into a separate bag because it's not a full bag. I thought, oh, what's happened there then? And twigged that it's not £150 in a 20p coin bag, is it? It's £250.
Well, if you've got only £150 of 20p, then that's your own fault when you put yourself at a disadvantage.
Well, the thing is, the next week I ordered more, and I think I ordered another £150, so I think I have £300 this week.
Oh, okay. So if we take that proportionately, then every coin that you find is actually worth half a coin.
Hey, I'm not doing double what you're doing. So yeah, by mistake I got 2 bags, and I think I've got more than Grossy this week, but it doesn't matter. If I find an NIFC, or if I find the undated 20p, it's still a win in my books. Next time we do 20p's, you can do £300 then, Grossy.
Wait, that's only £50 more though.
Yeah.
Which is, how could it be £50? Hang on. £150 doesn't split into, because don't even know how much is in a bag.
250.
Are they bags of £20? Are they? Each bag is £20.
I don't know. I haven't hunted the coins yet, Gracie, so I can't tell you.
Okay. Anyway.
So yeah, bit of a confession. I think I have I think I have £300 worth of 20p to hunt through, so I have a little bit of an advantage over Grossy, but not that much. Anyway, first thing we want to talk about is the Royal Mint, the Strike Your Owns, the Royal Mint tour. We have one booked. It's very short notice, which I do apologise for. Trying to plan things around busy diaries this month has been a little bit trickier, but we're going down this Saturday, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, this Saturday.
Which will be the 28th.
28th.
We're on the 2 o'clock tour, isn't it? 2 p.m?
I just booked whatever you said, so I can't remember.
Whatever I said. I think it was 2 o'clock, because I think we normally go for 1 o'clock, so that's a comfortable time to get there and for other people.
Actually, I think it was 2 o'clock, actually.
Yeah, 2 o'clock. I've just scrolled back and checked, because the 1 o'clock was fully booked. So if you're there, do feel free to come and say hi, and hopefully the next time we go, we will give you much more advance notice. But it's a little bit peculiar because we don't know when the Gruffalo is ending yet. I thought we might have by the end of this month, because they seem to have been changing quite quickly. If there's going to be another change, it would have to be in sort of November-ish time, because they change over to Christmas tours in November. So I'm starting to think that maybe the Gruffalo will run to the end of the year. I'm not sure.
I don't know. So when's it changing to the Gruffalo?
It changes to the Gruffalo October 1st, I think, or 30th of this month,
right.
Whatever.
So that could run easily for 6 weeks, and then you have another 6 weeks of the Christmas one.
Yeah, possibly. It's only because we got so much advance notice of the RNLI and the Gruffalo becoming the Strike Your Owns. I thought, oh, the Royal Mint experience are starting to give us much more advance notice of these changes, but apparently not.
It could be the Gruffalo. I mean, I don't know. We'll have to see.
Yeah, it's that weird position where if it's only going to be the Gruffalo, obviously I want to go down sometime next month to get it, and then I'll come down in November to get the Christmas one. But if it's going to be the Gruffalo until Christmas, I'll wait till November to get it.
Yeah.
So it's sort of. I think if I decide to book a tour next month, and I do that tomorrow, it'll be the day after we find out no, Gruffalo is the Strike Your until Christmas.
That's usually the way it goes, especially with the Royal Mint exclusives. The new coins come out the day after we've been down.
Oh, exactly. We miss it by a day every single time. But the RNLI one has only been the Strike Your Own for September, so I think that could end up being a pretty low minted one. So I'm quite excited to go down and get my hands on it. And again, we left it a little bit late to get this one. I think this is the last weekend. It does change very soon to the Gruffalo. So if you haven't been, now is the time to definitely get down and get the RNLI 50p.
Definitely. I'll come and say hello.
Yeah, definitely. It'd be great. But the other thing is bees. I've seen lots of buzz in the comments of my videos about people finding the new definitive £1 coin with the King's portrait and the bees on the reverse. You had any luck so far, Grosey?
No, I haven't found any. No, I've been keeping my eyes out in change and things, but no, haven't seen a single one.
I've yet to see one as well. I'm quite excited to see it for the first time. It was a bit like seeing the first time you see those banknotes. The first time you see a new coin is always quite exciting, regardless of whether it becomes a really common coin in the future or not. It's still exciting, that first one that you get to lay your hands on. So I am ever hopeful that one will turn up any day now, and I'll be able to see it and enjoy it.
Especially with the pound coin as well, because it's the first different design.
Yeah, first change since it changed to the 12-sided pound coin.
Yeah, not even anything to do with the fact that the moniker's changed, just to have a different design on it.
Oh, definitely.
It's quite exciting.
Yeah, no, I again can't wait to find it. But in terms of new coins, we have had a couple of new coins since we last recorded the Unhuntables. I think we had, it's been 3 weeks, hasn't it, since the last Unhuntables? So the Queen's Panther. It's the latest Royal Tudor Beast release, which when it came out, I was like, ooh, haven't I already got this one? Because it launched the Tudor Beast series with the Seymour Panther, and I thought, well, King Henry VIII was married a few times, and maybe it's a different Queen's Panther, but no, it is the Seymour Panther, but it's named the Queen's Panther.
In the same set for the Tudor Beasts?
Yeah, there is the Seymour Panther for, is it Jane Seymour, and then the Queen's Panther, which is again Jane Seymour's Panther.
I didn't really pay too much attention to it, to be fair. Oh yeah. And
they do look very similar. The Panthers look very similar. They're just it's like you know, on photos you can flip the orientation so it looks the opposite way, and it's changed the design on the shield, but otherwise it looks like copy paste flip image.
Oh, and it's 2025 dated as well.
Yeah, of course. It's the end of the year, and I always get lots of questions as to why they start minting things for the next year during the current year, and its simple fact is that's what the Royal Mint has done. They've always done it.
Yeah, we had that debate last year, and I still don't like it.
It makes sense for things like the lunar one, which again we'll come on to in a moment, but that's obviously going to be sold for the new year, and if you don't make it until the start of the new year, you've already missed the boat on it, haven't you?
I suppose, yeah.
Although the Royal Mint missed the boat on seemingly all of their releases. I remember the Decimal Day 50p came out months after the anniversary of Decimal Day.
I think though that it would be good to have the date included in the design instead of, you know, I still am a firm believer that the date on the coin should be the date that it was minted.
Yeah, but then how do you prepare for like releasing annual sets the next year?
Okay, because the date that it was released. Then.
They'll probably any day now, if not this month, but definitely by next month or November, they will start striking 2025's annual coin sets ready to sell into the start of 2025.
In that case, the date that it was issued, you know, into the public sort of domain. In that case.
Okay.
So they're allowed to mint them in advance, but just don't sell them.
What's the difference though?
I don't know.
But no, I think I feel like I'm losing the passion with the Tudor Beasts. They haven't quite lived up to the Queen's Beast series in terms of how nice the designs are. Again, there is also a lot of duplication with obviously these heraldic beasts are passed down through the monarchy. So the Queen's Beasts, a lot of those are also part of the Tudor Beasts because that's how passing down the lineage works. So we're getting lots of duplication in terms of creatures that were on the Queen's Beast and the Tudor Beast, and now seemingly two panthers, the Seymour Panther and Queen Jane Seymour's Panther. I'm a little bit not too pleased with that, I must admit.
I think they should do more designs. I'd be excited to see more.
That was awful. That was awful.
I haven't done a pun on one of these videos for ages, and that was just low-hanging
That almost went over my head. I was about to say, what do you mean? They can't just make more of them. That's how many are on the bridge. Anyway, as we touched on, the Lunar Year of the Snake has also been released.
Yeah.
Did you see the design on that?
I have seen the design on that. I can't remember if I've ordered it or not. I must not have done because it hasn't arrived. But let's get the design up and have another little reminder.
Because the lunar animals, they're always quite nice designs, and they tend to be ones that do quite well aftermarket. Lots of these things we buy and they immediately lose a third of their value, if not more, and they're worth the silver content within sort of 12 months. But the lunar years tend to do pretty well aftermarket as well.
Yeah, I think that I would agree. I think it's my first thought is that it's a good design, but actually it's not that much of an intricate design. But yeah, I think that it's respectable. I heard a rumour that this was going to be finishing soon.
Oh yeah, so. we'll come on to that in a moment. But yeah, I like the design. I've liked it. I've got it in my. It's arrived whenever. I even got the stupid 140th announced thing that I can't stop buying. But I swear, every year there is talk about this is the last. They're going to stop doing the lunar years. I think I've heard that for the last 3 years, and I think the problem is there's a bit of a mix-up as well because there's a bullion range as well. And I think certain elements of the bullion ranges have started and stopped. You haven't got a consistent range with the bullion offering from the start to the finish. I think even that they weren't doing proof ones to begin with. It was just bullion ones. So take it with a great big grain of salt, because I'm sure I don't even know what next year the year of. You got any idea? Ask ChatGPT.
It'd be guess that it's the year of the horse.
No, it's not. It'd be one we haven't had, I think, because I don't think we've had all the lunar creatures yet, all 10 of them.
If you say so.
I'm trying to think other lunar animals we haven't seen. Like, have we had the year of the monkey?
I don't know. I don't remember that being on a coin.
Oh God, you'll have to Google it, otherwise it'll drive me nuts. What the lunar year is going to be, because potentially that will be next year's lunar animal release. Although again, dates for the following year.
It is the year of the horse.
Oh, it is the year of the horse. Okay, maybe it is the end, because the lunar year of the horse was, if I remember, the first one, and they only did a bullion range. There wasn't a proof range. So unless they want to restart and do the proof ones as well.
Was last in 2014.
It must be then. Yeah, because there's 10 of them, isn't there?
Coin.
So I guess it'd be interesting to see if they, because again, it's a series that does quite well aftermarket, which I think is encouraging when people are then buying them. So will they want to reinvigorate it and do them afresh with different, like a bit like the Tudor Beast? They've done them the similar thing but differently. Who knows? We'll wait and see for next year.
Yeah, no, it'd be interesting to see. To be fair, yeah.
Yeah, but again, just to mention that, like, I'm a little bit surprised we haven't had any more 50p releases, because we're still waiting on a few 50p's, aren't we, this year? There is still the concluding Harry Potter 50p for this year, Harry Potter being captured by mer people and the red arrows. We have now had the Gruffalo. Naturally, we know that we wouldn't expect the snowman to come out this early. That'll be in later months, closer to Christmas, but there's still quite a lot of coins to come out at the point of the year where things are going to start getting expensive.
I know. I feel like there's something else to come out as well. What's another? There's an obvious one that's due to be released.
But it's the Gruffalo, the snowman, the red arrows.
Oh, the red arrows. Sorry, that was what I was thinking.
Oh, I don't say that one. Yeah. So again, there's quite a few still to come out. I fear we're going to have a great big cluster of releases. I think they're trying to be a little bit smart with. They don't want to release things too close to Christmas, because you want to be able to buy it and gift it potentially. So hopefully, and again, Christmas is an expensive time of the year anyway. It'd be nice if the Royal Mint weren't demanding money from my bank account as well as everything else that demands money that time of year. And we can just hit the pause button until the New Year's and get the annual coin sets. But yeah, who knows? Any day now. I can't remember what time last year we actually got the announcement through Royal Proclamation what was in the annual coin sets. But it'd be interesting to see, because last year, you've got to admit, this year's annual coin set contains some real cracking designs compared to the year before, where the reaction was a little bit whereas this year I thought there were some real stunners. So hopefully we get another exciting year like 2024 was, rather than some not so exciting designs.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see. I don't think the proclamation is out just yet.
No, I'm sure I'd have had 8,000 messages if that was the case.
And I've got to do my usual check to make sure mintage figures. No, I'm still waiting for mintage figures.
Well, I think we've rambled on long enough for my half of the video. We'll get to see what I found, but of course check the link in the description to head over to Grosey's channel to see what he found and see who found the best coins. Well, there we go. Unfortunately, not the best result, it has to be said. I feel like Grosey could potentially take this one, although I don't reckon he will find a penny. So points to me. It's not 19p down on it, I guess, but yeah, the chance of him finding a penny, slim to none, and it is not a 2081 for my world record either. But we did get one 2008 Gardner design, which is a lower minted circulating year, but not particularly special in the grand scheme of things. But do check out the link in the description over to Grosey's half of the video. We'll be carrying on the conversation as we were, and in the description there's also links to my coin collecting Discord server if you'd like to come and join me on that, links to my other social media channels, the PO box address if you want to write into me, and of course a link to the Britannia Coin Company, the company I work for as my day job. All it leaves me to do now though is thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye.